Hi guys, welcome back. In this tutorial, I will show you how to do this pattern step by step. Let me add it first. And then we go to the front view. Okay, the first step is I'm going to build the points, the 4 points. So go to the vector and construct points. Here, you can say I have already built 1 point. And the second point will be 8 for x coordinate. You can cite the number what you want. Okay, here is the second number, and the third number will be here. So let me copy one and copy another 8. And z direction, maybe it can be like 6. Connect them together. And then the last one. The last one will be here. So I only need to cite the z direction coordinate for it. 6. Then merge them together. Merge them one by one. Like this. Now if I select the merge, you can say all of the points in one group. Cool. Let's go to the perspective view. And the next step, I'm going to create a loss of the points now. How to do it? You can use linear array from here, or I can use move command with series together. I'm going to show you in the second way. Go to the transform, and then move. Connect them together. And set the motion direction will be y direction. And then I will use series, connect them together. The start point will be 0. And step will be 1. And you can cite maybe 80 for it. 80 for the count. But now you will find I only move this group of the points, right? Do you know the reason? Because there are only 80 points. So I only can move 80 points here. But we want to move all of them together. So what can we do? We can use graph trace. After I use graph trace command, it will be 80 groups of the points. So now I'm moving for 80 groups of the points together. So that is the reason why you can see a lot of points here. And then the next step, I'm going to pick this group of the points, this line. So how to do it? I can use point list, this command, but we can't say it very clearly now. So let me change the size for it. And you can say all of the points in this line is number 1, and this one is number 2, this line is number 3, this line is number 0. Use list atom to pick all of the number 1 group of the points. So connect them together, and index will be 1. And now, if I select the list atom here, this is the number 1 group of the points. The next step, I'm gonna move it to another side. So go to the transform options and find move, link them together, set x direction for the motion. And if you move it for a certain distance, maybe 20, it will be like this. You can see all the points from here to there now, right? But I'm not moving all of them into the same distance. I will give it a range. Go to the maps and find construct domain. I want to move it from 5 to 20. so it will be like this, and move them equally, so I can give it a range, connect them together. And also because here is a graphed data, so we need to use a graph tree here, connect them together. And also the steps will be x minus 1. And x here will be the 80, the count of the points. You can see this point is 5 to the original line, and the end point is 20 to the original line. Okay. And also I can give it a graph mapper. And you can choose graph tab here. I will use Slang. Connect them together and set the right domain for it from 5 to 20. Same to the y coordinates, 5 to 20. Click OK. And now it will be like this. You can change the form what you like. Cool. And then I'm going to connect all of the points together. But before it, we need to pick the other groups too. So I still need to use list atom and list from the geometries. This one will be 0. This one, and then the next group is this one. And this one is number 1, so this one will be number 2. Number 2. And the last one is number 3. Cool. And then merge them together again. Merge them together one by one. The first one, second one, third one, and the last one. Cool. And I will use a polyline to connect them together. Go to the curve, find polyline here, but it is not closed yet, so I'm going to close it. Close yes. And then give it a fillet curve, this one, radius, connect them together, radius is too big, cool. And then I'm going to create the surface for all of the lines. So I'm going to surface options, use extrude, connect them together. Direction will be y coordinates. And set a distance, maybe 0.5, let's see. That is good. And then use capitals to make the surface into the solid volumes. So I'm going to use capitals. This one, connect them together. Make it thinner maybe. Cool. This is the end of the tutorial, guys. Hope you can practice by yourselves. See you in the next tutorial.